It's 9:30 p.m. I have successfully completed day 1 of my 7-day extended fast. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to FEMFAST Studio. In today's episode, I am continuing with my extended fast. This is day 2 out of 7. I officially started at 8 p.m. last night. I went to bed at 10 and I was feeling very restless and awake, but once I got into it, I had a really nice long deep sleep. When I hit 24 hours, I hit autophagy, which I'm always very excited to get to every time I do an extended fast, because this is my body cleaning up and recycling old cells and generating new ones, which is an awesome benefit of extended fasting. Please note that my 7-day extended fast experience, the content on that is pre-recorded, and it's been months. I've been trying to post this up like I did with my first video, but there's so much going on with COVID, with kids being home, with changing your lifestyle constantly. You think the lockdown is done, but then it comes back again. So it's been like a lot of stress factor for me, but I'm back to it. Hopefully I can stick it out this time. Today I did my HIIT workout in the morning. The HIIT, HIIT, is a high intensity interval training workout where you have short periods of exercise followed by short periods of resting, and then you switch up to a different workout. So yay, day 1 is done. I'm off to bed and I will see you guys tomorrow. I woke up lightheaded. I should have remembered to slowly get out of bed because I've not been eating. So when you get to that point, remember not to get up too fast or to get down too fast, and just to take it easy when you're getting up from a laid down position. Good morning, fasting fam. I officially started day 2 last night at 8 p.m. It's 8 a.m. now, and it's been 36 hours of extended fasting, no food, fluids only. I kept hydrated a lot all day yesterday. I only went to pee once last night, which is awesome. And I did not weigh myself because, like I told you, I was tired and I had hydrated a lot, and I knew if I weighed myself, it was just going to be the weight of everything that I drank before bed. But for the next 6 days, I'm going to be weighing myself twice a day, in the morning when I wake up and in the evening when I'm going to bed. I'm only doing this for the purpose of this content. I do not encourage people that suffer from scale anxiety to constantly weigh themselves. It basically means people who stress out once they step on the scale. If you are losing weight gradually, you're very happy, but the moment you decide to weigh yourself and you see that you've gained back a kilo or 2, then you freak out and you're like, oh, this doesn't work. So you kind of become anxious when you step on the scale. I'll go into depth about this topic in my future episodes. I'm going to do my morning weigh-in to see how much weight I have lost so far. Okay, so here we go. Bear in mind, I'm holding a phone with me right now. $67.2. Progress. Not to be too excited still. This is all water weight. The bloating goes, you stop feeling too puffy. But it's very, very easy to gain that back up as fast as you lost it if you decide to overindulge. At this point, my tongue still has that thick coating, which is common for the first 3 to 4 days. Do not be alarmed. This is the body's natural way of cleaning out toxins, at least for your tongue. Just keep brushing with water and making sure that you keep drinking so that you have a clean, fresh breath, and you're not like going around dragon breathing on people. I'm sticking to salt water for brushing my teeth because I don't need anything that's going to make me feel like I need to eat. If I use toothpaste, my stomach is just going to turn and I'm going to feel like I need to eat something. Because my 7-day extended fast is not based on autophagy benefits only, and it's mainly for more weight loss, I'm still going to be taking very little to no calories in my beverages. My first drink for this morning is apple cider vinegar in water, and then I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to take my bottle of water with me to my Bikram hot yoga session that is going to be my fasted workout for this morning. I tried out the hot yoga. It was an intense, awesome workout. It was a whole 90 minutes. The first 60 minutes were standing and the last 30 minutes were on the mat. It was a hot room, so I was sweating and sweating a lot. The standing session went great, but the moment I lay down, I just didn't want to get up again. It's like you lay down, you get up, you lay down, you get up. I just wanted to stay on the ground. I started feeling dizzy. Probably keep off on the intense workouts like this, especially if you have to be in a hot room. I think if I just opted for a normal yoga class that was, 40 or 60 minutes and not as intense as the hot yoga, I would probably still have been okay. But after speaking to a few people that have been practicing this for a long time, they say sometimes it just happens. Doesn't matter how much experience you have. The instructor will always tell you that if you feel that way, just lay down on the mat. You're not being pushed to do what you cannot do or what you don't want to do. So I did that. I drank a whole 1.5 liter bottle of water within the 90-minute class. And that helped with the heat and the sweating and, just keeping me hydrated and feeling like I can go on. After my class ended, I rehydrated on liquid IV energy drink, which was really good at bringing back my energy levels. And I kept on with water and tea and managed to complete my second day. If you don't want to take an electrolyte tablet, you can make a hot cup of water with a stock cube, and that's going to be tasty and salty and get your sodium levels back up. By the end of day 2, my growth hormone levels were really high. My body is now burning fat for energy. Also at this point, your lips may feel dry, but that will also be a sign of dehydration. Please make sure to keep hydrated, and that you have a chapstick to make sure your lips are moisturized. Smelling food wasn't making my stomach turn like it did in the beginning, because on day 1, my stomach was grumbling like, ugh, feed me, I'm hungry, you're killing me, woman. But by the end of day 2, I was able to smell food and still feel like if I gave in, yeah, I would give in, but I didn't have the urge to give in. I did suffer Keto Rush last night, so this is when your body starts to feel itchy. Don't be alarmed if this happens to you. This is very normal and it will go away by the next morning. Well, all I did was apply pseudo cream on my body after taking a nice cool shower. So yeah, that happened. At bedtime, my weigh-in was 67.1 kilos. As you can see, there's not really much difference between my morning weigh-in and my bedtime weigh-in. So if I wanted to, I could just keep weighing myself in the morning, because by the time I go to bed, I have already been hydrating and drinking all day long. So my weight is not exactly as it would be without that extra water in my body. But I'm looking forward to weighing in the morning and seeing how much weight I have lost in the first 2 days of this 7-day journey. Stick around. What did I do to successfully complete the second day? 1, I kept hydrated. I drank a lot of water all day long. And if I needed to boost my energy level, I took an electrolyte or an energy IV. 2, I still managed to include in my fasted workout, which was another way for me to keep busy and to keep distracted and to help burn the hours throughout the day. 3, I avoided any social meetups or gatherings because I don't want anyone to tell me and be like, oh, you've already done 2 days, you can eat something, come on, or drink 1 glass, you'll be fine. No. If you have drawbacks, put them into consideration and break your fast. Let me know what you go through when you experience this, and if you decide to break your fast at this mark of 48 hours, you have done so good so far, so do not be hard on yourself. My consistency has really motivated me to keep going, and I'm so excited, and I hope you guys can join me on this journey when you try out your 7-day fast. Please let me know what you go through and how you feel.